Hey guys, so I just wanted to give a quick rundown of the shop silver car. So it's a twin turbo C6 Z06. It's got a power glide in it, and it's got a stock LSX with like just a drop-in BTR stage 2 cam. So that the engine really isn't up for what the rest of the setup can do. What it is Motec M1, dual fuels, 16 injectors. It's got ID 1300s for the primaries and ID 2600s for the secondaries. So normally there's a left side tank and a right side tank and a crossover tube. So we eliminated the crossover tube. The left side tank is now independent and it has its own fuel pump in it, or rather external, but we use that for pump gas. And that just gets filled through the regular factory fill tank or access panel. The right side tank that's now purely methanol, we built this little fill tube that drops down and fills it. So what you do to fill the meth is you just pour meth in there, and then it's got an auxiliary fuel pump that is activated by this Kaizen relay. So, which is kind of cool. It only uses a meth, above a certain throttle position or manifold pressure. So again, all the benefits of methanol without any of the drawbacks. And the Motec M1 allows for dual fuels. So it works really good. The car still starts up and drives around on, I could put 87 octane in it because it doesn't matter at wide open throttle. I'm not using very much of it. And if I wanted to, I could switch to 100% methanol just by changing the blend table in the M1. So pretty cool. It's got a power glide in it, non-lockup converter, 323 rear end with a Ford 9-inch. And we've just barely started to get the car sorted out. They made 1,016 wheel horsepower on the hubs at 21 PSI. And that was good enough to trap 165.77 mile an hour. But we were out of gear, so we'd kind of been raising the limiter. And I was riding the limiter the last probably, couple hundred feet. So it's got quite a bit in it. We're kind of surprised it trapped that high with that low of a power number. But yeah, it's a full interior C6. It's got AC. We've added 2 auxiliary radiators, so it won't overheat even, in stop and go kind of street driving. So there's 3 radiators. A primary one, and then 2 smaller aux radiators, and an electric water pump, all controlled through Kaizen relays. We've got 3 Kaizen relays and a CAN control module in the front, and 3 more Kaizen relays and a CAN control module in the rear, controlling the aux fuel pumps. So we are able to free up a bunch of outputs just by using CAN data from the Motec CAN bus and feed them into a control module. And then that control module controls the Kaizen relays. So yeah, it frees up I/O, which is kind of cool. So I'll show you real quick what we've got. We've got the second fuel pump for the methanol is only on above a certain throttle. So it's driving the regular pump gas pump all the time, and the meth pump only above a certain throttle. So you can hear. So there's throttle pedal, and as soon as I get above 70%, the aux fuel pump kicks on. And so that's in the back, and that's over CAN. So that's kind of neat. Just wanted to show that real quick. That's again all the benefits of methanol with none of the drawbacks. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just thought that was kind of cool. Thought you guys might be interested because it's a little bit different than kind of your run-of-the-mill, everyday race car build. This car still has street manners, easy to drive, comfortable. Like I said, air conditioning's a big one.